Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So continuing to play around here with the Imperial Guard, we're going to do a different kind of skirmish today. We're going to follow, I think we're going to do a siege today as the attacker. So we're going to do 2,000 points. I think this is a good size army for the Orc map because we're going to fight against Orcs. So I think we're going to do one siege attacker and one siege defender against Orcs on this map. I might do a 3,000 point battles as well for siege. We'll kind of see how it goes. So this is a pretty good general overall army. We've got a Commissar, we've got a Cadian Sergeant, one Ogren squad. We have 3 Casterkin. I think all but one I think have the upgraded guns. So 2 have the upgraded volley guns. Yeah, 1 has the hotshot las guns. We've got 1 Basilisk. We have 2 Lehman Russ battle tanks. Both have the long-range Vanquisher cannon on them. We've got 2 heavy weapon squads. We've got a las cannon and a missile team. Armored Sentinel with the plasma gun. 3 basic infantry here as just cannon fodder, and 1 Chimera. I'm going to let the AI also choose its army, but I am going to make a few changes. The last one we went for 8 turns. I feel like that's just too long for some of these. I'll just wipe the enemy out by the time we get to 8. So we're going to do a 6 turn, and we'll see how it goes. So siege, yeah. So siege, we're set up as the attacker. We want the scrapyard, wherever the scrapyard is, right there. So our kind of orky map. 6 turns, because I feel like 8 is too long. 6 might be too short. And then we're going to make sure we have the correct army. Right. For Orcs, I'm just going to let the AI choose whatever it wants. It can play to its heart's extent, and just send whatever it wants in my general direction. It is supposed to be defending, so it should have a lot of like heavy units like knobs in mega armor, things like that. It might go for a lot of crazy mobile units, lots of bikes and stuff. Be something a little different. You wouldn't think bikes and choppers would be that good. The bikes actually aren't too bad on defense because they can get really good evasion for a couple turns. And they're actually pretty tough for the points. But if they just rush at us when they're trying to hold the defensive position, it's not going to turn out too well for them. So we'll have to see where the objectives are once we get into the map and see. That's going to dictate a bit how we deploy. Unfortunately, we can't look at everything overall. We have to kind of look around. So we do have 1 there close, 1 in the center of the city, 1 left. So that's 3. Another 1 back there. So there's got to be 1 close to their base. So they deploy further up because it's a siege. So I'm not sure how far up they're going to get a chance to deploy. So why am I only seeing 4? That's 3, 4. Oh, there is only 4. Okay, the other one, the last one we played in, there were 5. So it made me think there were 5. Okay, so I think we'll definitely send a little force out to the side here. This is actually a good spot to deploy because we can get vision down the side and into the city from this side. If we can go for at least those 2, these are awfully close together. I feel like that's going to be a bit of a problem, but we could definitely make a move. Okay, so we'll load up the heavy weapons into a Chimera. Do I want to split my army is the question. I don't know that I do, because even from here, we don't have vision onto the tile, really. We'd have to go way out here to have vision, and there's only like a couple spots, and then that's blocked off. So I feel like we just concentrate on taking these 2 right ones, and then we'll move from there. So if we deploy in, let's go Chimera heavy weapons into the city. Let's do that as a plan. Right. I think we'll send the tanks right. Because they have those long lines of fire over there. And these things do want to be at kind of long range to be shooting stuff. We can put our expendable dudes up front, and then we'll kind of go from there. Artillery, let's go up the center. That's fine. So we want expendable dudes up front, which is not the Casterkin. How many expendable dudes do I have? Yeah, we got enough. Ogren closer. Kasserkin rear. And I might send you to the right as well to kind of check on things. We'll see how it goes. I could send one infantry squad with them as well, maybe. A little torn if I want to send Kasserkin on that. I think that's fine. I think that'll work.
Victory through discipline.
So now we can actually look at the overhead map. So yeah, it's not super clearly marked, but yeah, 3, 4. So there are more here, so ideally, like, it would kind of make sense to deploy a large force, come back, knock this out, and then move in. But unfortunately, with all this narrow lines of sight, it's not a great call, I don't think, to do that. It's so narrow, and then you can't really see that well on the objectives. They can get really close to you. I feel like that's going to be a big problem if you were to do that. They do have forward deployment, so I do want to be a bit cautious. Gonna see what I can see.
Sentinel on the move.
Okay, there's nothing there. I think we definitely do want to set up overwatches here. Let's not mess around with that. So we're not going to race out here like crazy. So these main guns optimally want to shoot about 7. That's plenty to cover that.
Armored
You
Sentinel
can
ready.
shoot to 8, but ideally only want to go about 4. We'll do about
Kill
5-ish.
or be killed.
And I'll swing you over closer. So we'll just do the same. Just covering that whole side. Alright, let's load up.
Heavy weapons.
We
Pack
can
it
load
up
up
and
and
let's
get out
move.
in the same turn if we need to.
Awaiting your orders.
While the animation's playing, we can't tell them to load up as well. You guys, I think I will just run you up because you
Lining
are
up, sir.
kind of expendable.
Chimera transport ready.
Don't know that I want to deploy my guys here quite yet either. Yeah, let's just hold off for a turn. Set up an overwatch. These guys running up ahead is fine. They're short range
next,
anyway.
sir?
They can't really do jack. Let's just kind of take a look. We could maybe sneak somebody around to the side if there isn't much, but it's probably easier to crush and then move from the center than to do that.
Basilisk crew at your command.
Artillery, just move.
What you want?
Ogren's forward.
Where do you need us, sir?
Waiting for orders, sir.
Let's throw you there.
Victory through discipline.
Commissar, get in there.
With precision.
Discipline, experience, action.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Where do you
rush
need us,
these
sir?
guys. I don't have a great spot for you, so just hang out there, I guess. Yeah, I love the way these guys move. It's like a SWAT team. Guns at the ready. They can overwatch. We might as well. Let's just overwatch.
We'll
Somewhere out
deny
there.
them this ground.
That is everybody. So, no vision on any orcs, which is a little surprising. We're probably going to hear and see them coming now. I am curious to see what the AI is going to choose as far as enemies to throw at me.
Another threat to grind into the dirt.
Another of them spotted. Over there.
Sounds like a lot of bikes.
Enemies fortifying nearby.
Well, I guess I should have read off. So the description, we only get points from capturing objectives. They can be taken back from us if we do take them. And the enemy only gets points by killing our units. So that's kind of how this mode works. Let's be cautious.
Sentinel on the move.
Okay, we know that's clear. I can make it almost to there if I want to just rush you in. I would like the vision, though, into the city, but we do have our other units there, so... Let's take a look. Nothing? Okay. I'm going to stay back a little bit.
I've got it from here.
I don't know if this actually gives me any cover if I go to this position, so I think I'm better off just overwatching. Gonna go out kind of max range, though. Let's move everybody else and we'll decide where the tanks go, just to see if we spot anything. Infantry, you're gonna spot for me, and you are extremely expendable, so
Moving to the battle line.
just move on up. I'm really surprised I haven't seen anything. I thought for sure I'd be deploying about here with the heavy weapons and we'd be fighting in the city, like by this point on the turn. If we deploy heavy weapons, I mean, we could definitely deploy looking that way fairly well. We only have about a 5 range effective shot. From here, it's a bit more iffy. We could deploy right into the line, though. Yeah, tell you what, let's
We'll get you
push
there.
up. I'll deploy behind me with the heavy weapons. Still have no vision. That is just weird. Okay. Let's go with the missile, or the las cannons
Pack
over
it up
here,
and let's
missiles there.
move.
Did I just block this off? I think I did. Not ideal.
Transport awaiting orders.
Alright, we'll overwatch. So you... Let's set up.
and stabilizing.
So ideally, 5 range. Which is only about here. We're going to push it out
Big
a little
guns
further.
ready.
Missile team, we could shift you over.
Awaiting your orders.
Can we get through here? We can kind of get through. So, yeah, run through there.
For Emperor and Imperium.
Just cannon fodder. Yeah, get the Ogren in. Just run them up so we can have a line. Alright,
We've
missile
got your
team, we'll just leave you
firepower.
where you're at then. Since we can actually get an okay spot. They're not going to be able to see very well. We'll have them shoot a little further out. I'm going to kind of peek around the corner here a little bit. Like, I'm tempted to try to sneak over to that, but we're kind of slow, so it's kind of hard to do that. Yeah, I'm going to hold here
We'll light them up.
to maybe try to sneak that. Just getting eyes on the objective over there.
Victory through discipline.
Commissar, let's just get you in the line. We'll Overwatch because I've got nothing else for you to
Let
do.
them
Nothing's
come.
probably going to come that close. And then we can give some bonuses to infantry with the sergeant, so we'll try to get you guys just up and ready to go. Let's just try to get you in line because you're a little further behind everybody else at the moment. Tuck you
I'll
in there.
stand in their way if I have to.
So we can use him to give these guys even more accuracy bonuses if we want to. Which I think is probably
Command
what we plan on
wants this
doing.
area secured.
Artillery, let's, I don't know. 15 is kind of our range, I think, isn't it? Optimal 10. Let's go just here where we're sort of hidden behind the wall. We can just lob shells over it. That's totally fine. If we overwatch, we're only overwatching with the bolter. I'll do it just
Ready to
because,
contest
just
zone.
in case. I'm really surprised we don't have any vision on anything. Let's roll on out. We'll drop an Overwatch this direction. And we'll roll out, and the other one will drop that way, I think. You can kind of see both ways. Yeah, just have you prioritize that way, I think, instead. That's about 7. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we do have an Overwatch up close. Just cover the objective in case they try to rush in there. Yeah, really surprised we didn't see anything that turn. Probably going to see a lot on this Ork turn. They should have deployed further up, but maybe the AI deployed them further back in the deployment zone and just didn't deploy
Target spotted.
up as far as they could. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know what that was. Did they add a new Ork unit? Like a speeder? Something like that?
Fire, not under fire.
Those are flamer guys. Just getting pounded. We blew up the vehicle right away. War boss is running right into the objective. Oh, didn't quite make it. Missed both our shots. That's pretty awful. Those knobs? I think they're knobs. Knobs with basic axes, I think. Boys with choppers. I don't remember that being a unit either in the Ork. Did they change the Ork army list since I last looked at it? I haven't really messed with stuff too much. Or they could just be units I just don't really use much. So close combat boys, haven't seen them before. That's why it's always kind of fun to see what other stuff pops up. But yeah, the speedster there, like what the heck? So we got our basic boys, we got burn up boys that we did some massive damage to. The war boss is definitely a problem. The weird boy we hurt pretty bad. I'm not even sure who hit you. Who hurt you? I think it was just the Chimera, and then some basic boys. All right. Well, I think you want to go grab this. On the way, we can
Sentinel
blast
approved.
these guys a bit. So, I mean, why not?
Firing on target.
Just take 2 turns to capture. So I think once we do that, we can't move. I think I can still shoot and stuff. So if I leave, I think we lose the capture progress. So we just want to hang out. Now we do have our bolters and stuff here. Bolters should be able to take them out, no problem. I think we want to use the big guns if we can. Actually, you do have a shot, I think, on the war boss. It's not great. We can get a better shot from up there. So yeah, I think we're probably going to do that. Let's move. War boss is definitely the biggest threat out here. 65%. Cannon shot away. Ooh, solid connecting hit. Las cannon, we're a little far away. 60%, I'll take a 60.
Is that all you've got?
Now, bolter. I think I'm just going to swing back out and just bolter these guys. I don't know if it'll kill them.
I shoot that on.
Yes, it will. All right. Let's sort of look that way. I think we're probably kind of okay on this spot. Let's take the same spot.
Rolling out.
See if we can just nuke the war boss.
What What a pathetic little
Nice.
shooter.
Okay, who's our next target? We could move in. We could go for las cannon shot on you. Bolter, guys up close. Actually, the bolter's what, a 4? We could bolter the Burnas, pretty good. And we're already at a 4, so let's have the bolter go for the Burnas.
On fire, not
Right.
under fire.
Not as bad as I was expecting. Come on out, we'll fire a las cannon blast over at the weird boy. Because why not? Take you out. We got Gretchen back there, we've got Knobs. Now, Knobs could mean a lot of things. What do you have? Okay, they're just basic guys, they just have the axes, they don't have the power axes or power claws or anything like that. Nothing crazy. Alright, we've been hearing a lot of bikes, so I don't see them. So that's kind of an odd thing too. They might rush this position now that we've committed there, though. Let's have you just look that way, just in case. Okay. Before I do anything crazy, let's go ahead and give you guys some extra accuracy. It's only really affecting the Casterkin, but they're kind of my elite troops anyway. And I'm just going to have you just get out of the way. We've got artillery as well, which I didn't really even think about. Probably for a target, these guys. But I think I'm going to sneak over and see if I can spot anything over here that I might want to shoot. Yeah, we might want to target those guys instead for artillery strikes. Boys with choppers over there. What's our accuracy over there? 53. If we went here, it's also a 53. 58 on them, they're almost dead. We could fire a bunch of shots out here and just see what happens. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go barrage. So we'll fire 3 shots. Accuracy's the same. We'll just target you, I guess. See if we can actually land. It does hit a couple tiles from wherever it lands. Miss. Miss. Come on. Miss. That was really disappointing. Might have been a bit far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're about optimal there, I think. So they do want to protect that. I do have good protection here. And my vision's kind of messed up here. Let's kind of just look around the rock there. We don't have this narrow spot covered, though, which is a bit of a problem, but we could maybe do something about it. Okay, we do have our flamer, so, I mean, we can definitely do some damage with you. If I can get to here, we could just burn both of these guys pretty effectively, and we could still multi-laser the knobs, maybe? Let's do that. Let's see what else we can see. Okay, what do we have back here? We've got Storm Boys. Boys with Choppers. Boys with Choppers. Yeah, maybe the Boys with Choppers have always been there. I've just never used them because I don't think they're that useful. And Knobs. Flamer. Sorry, guys. Oh, one of them survived. Yeah, he's got the evasion up, so let's just tag the knobs here a bit.
Right through the armor.
Get one. There might be just slews of orcs all over the place. It's unfortunate we kind of weren't able to do a lot with my artillery there. Alright, you guys. Let's move up. Gun him down. I could have you start grabbing, but you are really fragile. Let's have somebody who can actually maybe survive. try to grab the objective. Let's look that way. Heavy weapons. I don't really have targets at the moment. We could send some frag at the Gretchen. I think we just
Setting up and stabilizing.
frag the boys there. So let's go frag. 75%. See if we can land all of them. That would be awesome.
Nice shoot at us!
Nice. Huge chunk of damage. So we can soften them up. We can just pick them off
Awaiting
with
your
just about
orders.
anything. Probably even you guys. Just we have so many guys with las guns here. I feel like we're probably going to take you out. Nice, good job. I mean, we do have to soften them up a lot, but that's kind of what the basic infantry's for. You can be cannon fodder over there. Now, my las cannons don't have a good target. At least not yet. Could Overwatch. But I feel like I'm going to waste the shots on something stupid, like Gretchen. Yeah, I'm just going to stay here and we'll Overwatch. We'll just do it at my optimal range, which is only out to 5, which isn't very far, but they tend to want to move in on us. Ogren. My Ogren could grab... Yeah, let's have the Ogren grab the objective. They're sturdy enough that they should be able to take some abuse. Do have pretty short range, though.
Why?
Just kind of peek around the corner, anything we can shoot at.
Victory through discipline.
Let's bring you up on the
Advance.
tower. Just kind of hang out for the moment. Now, my Kasserkin don't have great targets. We could swing them wide and take shots down there. I could peel one of you over.
Discipline,
Can't
experience,
quite
action.
make it to be effective.
Where do you need us, sir?
Alright, let's make a move.
Quickly!
Okay, Gretchen, Knobs, not great chance. Warbike, not great chance, but it's the same as the Knobs, so you know what? I'm gonna go for the
Strike
Warbiker. He's
through.
actually more dangerous to us as infantry.
He's too fast! Now they're eating us!
Does have evasion, so we're not liable to do a ton, but if we can soften him up, it's definitely helpful.
Discipline, experience, action.
Let's see if we have a shot here with you as well. I might want to just connect and have the other one move here so we're all connected to the Commissar, though. 29%. I mean, it's 51 for the Gretchen, but the Gretchen aren't a threat really at all. Yeah, we'll go for the Warbikers.
No, not the paint job! He's too fast! Now they're eating us!
And the last one, I think we will Overwatch. If he does come forward, we can hit him up. Because I'm assuming he's probably going to come back here and go for these guys. That's why we want the extra health. Your range is just a 3 optimally. Let's cover a little bit further. We'll probably end up wasting it on the Gretchen. That is everything. So we're in the process of grabbing a couple. Probably will draw most of the fighting in on us. We'll see what happens here on this left flank, too. Waste our shots on Gretchen. And las cannon shots on Gretchen. And some bolt pistol shots on Gretchen. And some more bolt pistol shots on Gretchen, I think. Nope.
We'll get them
Yeah, we
back.
can take that, that's fine. So many little green dudes everywhere.
We're under fire!
Okay, that's gonna hurt. Okay, didn't expect them to go for the augering, but understandable because they are trying to capture the objective. What was that? Oh, it's Storm Boys.
Praise the Emperor for these plates.
That's a bit of a problem. Might need some help to clear those Storm Boys off there. Now, if they get close enough, they can just grenade me, and they're probably the entire squad's gone. Oh, decided to shoot me instead. All right. Okay, we might want to start with the artillery here. What do we have as far as options for targets? 58. You're not going to hurt them too much. 55. 55. The knobs are the most dangerous. But I could end up hurting my own guys here if we drop the artillery. It might wipe those infantry guys out.
What next, sir?
That's a risk I'm willing to take with their lives. We will go extra accuracy, though. Let's drop it on the knobs and see what happens.
Don't they know
Nice.
who
We hit
are?
both of the infantry there. Excellent. That was pretty much the ideal best case scenario. This is a bit of a mess.
Whose day are we ruining today,
Maybe
sir?
they just have the big guns. I'm not really sure. We don't have like main targets to go for with the big guns, honestly. Try to get shot on the bike, maybe. Let's go ahead. We'll try to make use of you guys. It's our shot chance over here with crack. Oh, I can't see them from there. That's surprising. That's weird. Why is that? Is it my own guys in the way? I don't know. Is it enough? Like too many guys there? I don't know. That's weird. Can't see them. Can't see them. Okay. Las cannon.
We've got your firepower.
You have a shot, right? Yeah, you do. So yeah, set up.
Setting up and stabilizing.
It's only 51%, but if we can land it, we can
No,
do some good
not
damage.
the paint job!
He will blow up when he dies, which is a little bit of a problem. So it's not exactly ideal. Sure, give that a try. If he blows up, he'll damage others around him.
I hit me, not me bike!
There we go.
Right through me armor!
It's coming, right? It's coming, right? He's almost dead. Knobs are hurt. So from here, I can shoot you, but accuracy's not great. Too close for that.
Awaiting your orders.
We just shoot. You shoot over here.
First line, fire!
We're under fire! Don't they know who we are?
Okay, Knobs kind of shrugging that off mostly. we could move in and chainsword you. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do that. They're weak enough that we could probably kill them off without them being able to counterattack. So yeah,
Or be cut
chain
down
sword.
where you stand.
Looking the right way. And we can even just bolt
My
pistol you down.
authority is inviolate.
Excellent job.
What next, sir?
So you're hurt, but we could... Let's just frag the Gretchen.
Grenade out!
Should wipe them out. Oh, not quite. It's around the corner. Anything? Not really. Could start threatening that direction. Okay. So we're pretty clear. So now your only real target is actually the Gretchen. So, fine. Send some frag at the Gretchen.
Opening fire.
Probably need to move them next turn. We'll keep you
Awaiting your
here to
orders.
kind of guard the Ogren and their capture progress. Do you kind of want to shift over to deal with this mess? I'm not concerned with the Gretchen at all, so it's really just the boys with choppers, the Storm boys, and the boys with choppers over here. We're on cooldown for all my other weapons. Because of my tank's location. Well, we actually have an okay shot from there. Alright, come on over. And I might as well, I think, base accuracy is 80, so we do have a minus. It must be because the tank's here.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
So if I back up, is that going to be better?
Where do you need us, sir?
Nope. Alright, fine. Be that way. Alright, let's go with extra shots and armor piercing. Not that it matters too much for the Storm Boys,
Keep
but
fire until your barrel glows.
we want to just do as much damage as we possibly can to them. Yeah, they're fairly tough, so they took that abuse like champs.
With precision.
We know what to do.
I could bring you in. Probably gun them down now that they're hurt.
Rolling
Yeah,
into
let's do
action.
that. Instead of pushing super far back, let's deal with this threat, because we need to take these objectives. We didn't wipe them out. Got a couple. Would like to finish them off and then use his shots back here on these guys. So let's push in. Hopefully mop up the Storm Boys. Don't think we need to use our ability, so let's just take shots.
Use counter-attack! March!
Oh, we survived. Should have used my ability. I don't really want to have everybody do this, but we can. Man, they are much less of a threat now, honestly. Hit
Strike
them.
true.
They tend to just focus on one target till it's down, move to the next. Got a couple, alright. Let's fall back.
Quickly.
Well, move through the Gretchen little zone. Not a big deal since they're almost dead. I think it just leaves my tanks, right?
Whose day are we ruining today,
And you.
sir?
Oh, and we've got Arcadian Sergeant as well. Should have used my ability over there before we shot with the heavy weapon teams.
I'll
Yeah,
stand
come
in
on
their
in.
way if I have to.
Can take some shots here. I might as well. I don't have anything else to do.
Put them
Take
all
a few
down.
las pistol shots at the Gretchen. Seems like an appropriate response.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
I mean, I can shoot here. We're liable to kill you. I'd rather hit them. So let's hit them. Just got one. We have to stay put. I think that's about the same. No, there, I've got a better shot. We'll take a shot, just pick one of these guys off. There's no splash on this gun, so
I showed
it's
that
unfortunate.
ass.
We're just going to nuke somebody who can only absorb so much damage. I don't think they can kill my Sentinel, since we've weakened them so badly, even if both of them attack him.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
Boys here aren't that big of a threat, but we'll send a cannon around their direction as well.
Firing cannon.
Massive overkill. Oh, we still have you. We might just grenade and run here. Could shoot as we run away. 26 to 35. They've all got pretty good health, though. Yeah, we'll soften up with a grenade and run.
Grenade!
Head back around the corner.
Moving to the battle line.
Just protect the artillery.
On your orders.
Okay. Don't know if they'll chase me. Probably they will.
Stop shooting at me.
I think they only survived because we're next to the commissar. Got the extra HP. Oh, more storm boys. Don't like seeing that.
I've been intercepted!
Yeah, I figured they're just gonna do that. Should be okay.
I've been intercepted! Praise the Emperor for these plates!
See if they just toss a grenade. Oh, there's our command points. Have they not killed any of my units yet? So they've got no points. They must not have wiped out any of my units yet. They've hurt some guys. Pretty badly, actually, but apparently no kills. So this is definitely a little bit of a problem. I might even have my sergeant do something about that. Let's go extra
Make every
accuracy for
shot
you
count.
guys. Man, I can't really get to anywhere that useful, though, back there.
Earthshaker is ready.
I can shoot him with the bolter, if I want to do that. We're at optimal range, and I have softened them up. Let's just see what the las guns can do. Probably not much.
I showed that ass.
Yeah. Orcs are way stronger than just basic humans. So, I'm assuming it probably takes them 2 turns to take objectives back from me once they have... once they're, like, under my control. So... do I have bolters and stuff back? I do. Okay, so we're good to go on that. I can just use the bolters and stuff here. Let's back up. Bolter. Night.
Rolling out.
Okay, we're too far for me to do anything from them. Can fire around in there. It's not great. Shoot you with the last cannon? I can. Let's just do that. Alright, main gun. Yeah, we'll try.
I shoot at
Alright,
us!
just eliminate you.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
Armored
I
Sentinel.
think we're
ready.
clear over here now.
Sentinel on the move.
Not seeing anything.
Sentinel on the move.
They do have the Storm Boys, so they can jump around. If we do abandon a position, they could jump in if we don't kill them.
Kill or
But I
be
think we
killed.
can wipe them out, and they won't have a chance to do it.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
Could bring you over for help over here. Looks like it's gonna suck no matter what. Probably better if I move you. So we can fire at something.
Shaker firing.
Nice. Direct hit. Then I'm gonna shift.
Updating firing solutions.
Is that any better? 50%?
On the
Yeah.
way.
Bolter, go for it. Not enough for a kill. We could zap a couple more of them if we want to use our las cannon and main gun. We might as well because we don't have other targets really.
Cannon.
Like I said, it is a bit overkill. But what else are we going to do?
Heavy weapons.
I do have a shot back there. Alright, so set up.
Setting up and stabilizing.
Frag out. Okay, they missed with all 3 rockets. Or missiles, even though they had a 49% chance to hit. Fine. That's just fine.
Setting up and stabilizing.
I really don't have a target for you. We'll shoot the Storm Boys because I don't have anything else to do. Just absolutely wreck his day.
What you want?
Gun down the Gretchen. Let's move.
Victory
Don't let my commissar
through
come around and
discipline.
kill this guy. Poor little guy. I always feel sorry for the orcs. But he died doing what he loved, so, you know, who am I to judge? Can get to there. Okay. Fire a few bolter
My
rounds, because why not?
authority is inviolate.
Hey, 1 point of damage, look at that.
What next, sir?
Light him up. Ogren. I mean, I could go attack him in close combat. But I think this has got good splash on it, doesn't it? It's pretty good. We could probably take him out because we've softened him up. Auto shotguns. Yep. Bye-bye.
Running.
Is that more storm boys? Look at that. Okay.
If you think that's best.
We'll send you up as well, I guess. But you're awfully weak. But you're kind of here as expendable, so it's the way it is. I could load you guys up and move. So I don't think we're going to get shots with you guys. At least those two. Can I take both? I think I can take both squads.
Awaiting your orders.
Let's just have you hang out next to the commissar, because you guys are almost dead.
Discipline, experience, action.
Can move in.
With precision.
Don't know we're going to have a shot from there, but we can move in. At least drop an Overwatch. It's not a bad shot, 68%. Sure, go for it. Maybe we'll get one.
You can't hurt
Right.
us. March.
Bring you in. Now they could jump over, go for this. That's certainly a possibility. I feel like it's a really bad idea if they do that.
Where do you need us, sir?
If we come around, I don't think I can get a shot. We could Overwatch to protect the artillery, but he's probably just going to go for these basic dudes. Yeah, I don't think I can get a shot from here. What's our maximum? 8. I think that would, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we could get a shot. I might as well just try to mop him up. Even if our accuracy's bad, we might be able to pick him off. There's just this one guy left. Just so we don't have to worry about it. 19%. Sure, give it a try. Because he's so badly hurt. Yeah, so that's nice. Take him out. Just one minor irritant removed. You guys, let's load up. Now they could jump around with the Storm Boys. That is certainly a problem. So I could just move up. We could just come up and overwatch this area in case they do try to jump in. Or we could move out to help support this push. I mean, kind of either way, we're headed the right direction. So let's at least cover this one with an overwatch. In case they do try to jump in on this.
Keeping watch.
Okay, so we have it covered if they do jump. We took out the threat back here. I think there's another infantry, just basic infantry squad hanging out over there. Yep, those are dead guys. Camera really wanted to show me. Yep, they're jumping. Jumped on my sergeant over there. Oh, there's more of them. Where have you guys been hiding? What the heck? More Storm Boys. What is going on? Like, Why are there so many guys just hanging out way in the back? Very weird. Okay. Fine. We'll probably need to move up the artillery.
What next, sir?
You guys can go back to creeping.
Lining
Go
up,
grab
sir.
the rock. Alright. Artillery from here. Oh, we can barrage, but main targets are way in the back. We could move up. 53 on them. Tempted to just barrage in the back here, but let's move up. Let's see what I can do. Can go for it. Accuracy's pretty bad, though. Give it a try. We'll go for the center. Fire some shots over to see what happens. Alright, not bad.
Nice shooting at
Also
us.
not bad. Also not bad. That's kind of what I expected earlier. Just, you know, soften them up, maybe kill off some basic infantry guys. We didn't hit the storm boys, but we took out some of the other guys. I am happy with that. From the back here, we can't really see much. We'll probably need to move the heavy weapon squads up. Over here, we're not seeing anything. Like, since we had that weird swarm of orcs just kind of come out of nowhere from the back, I'm kind of
Sentinel on the
checking
move.
this back area. Okay. Can shoot you. I mean, I might as well. There can't be that many of you left, right? Okay, we got one tag. I'm gonna watch that way
Search
though,
and
just in case.
destroy.
I feel like we're really spread out. I do kind of like these missions because it does require you to like do some different things. Make some changes to your plans, adjust. We do have the Storm Boys in here, so that's probably what we're going to target. 80%.
Setting up and stabilizing.
Frag. Let's come on down here and watch
Opening fire.
frag. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful. The las cannons probably don't have anything else to shoot at, so I guess we could do that.
Chimera transport ready.
Do have the flamers, so be careful I don't, kill my own guys.
We've got your firepower.
Whatever. Let's just zap one of them.
We'll get you there.
Is that gonna finish them? Maybe. I do have a grenade. Let's go grenade, and then we can have the Chimera finish them off.
Transport awaiting orders.
Are you affecting my shot
Awaiting
chance
your
now?
orders.
Is that what happened? Because you're there? Fine,
Moving
get
to
out of the
the
way.
battle
Let's
line.
see. 70%. Yeah, it was affecting my shot chances. Okay, let's roar on up. We can deploy our guys after we move them, I think. You can go back to that position, that's fine. Sergeant is alive. Sure,
Make
give them
every
some
shot
extra accuracy.
count.
Could just go in close combat here, but they can actually hit me back, and I'm hurt, so I'm not really looking for a fair fight.
Shooting.
That's better. Grenade them or gun them down. At this point, they're so weak, we could probably just gun them down. Alright. Let's make a move. Seems like that's it, just these 3 squads in the back here. It would have been 4, but we took out that one with the artillery, so certainly helpful. Boys, and storm boys. If we're going to kill something, the storm boys are definitely what we want to target.
Chimera transport ready.
Let's deploy. Let's get you back looking the right way.
Quickly!
Okay, let's go for the storm boys. 70%. We're going to use my ability, so extra shots plus some armor piercing.
Keep firing until your barrel glows.
Use hand March!
Okay, we got 2.
Discipline, experience, action.
Let's bring you up into range, and we'll have you also shoot the storm boys. One more.
Affirmative.
Let's bring the Ogrins close. You know, they're so tough. Let's just go ahead and throw them on the objective as a way to kind of draw the attention of the enemy. So maybe they'll just go for the Ogren instead of anything else.
Waiting for orders, sir.
Go there.
Seen it before.
Commissar. Yeah, I think we'll leave them back here on this objective because they're liable to... Like, the Storm Boys could jump in on them. I don't think it's super likely, but it is possible. Yeah, we can't get you at the front line. We could get you there and have 1 action left. Yeah, let's do that. Still have my tanks, just way out of position to really do much. Quick overwatch there. Tanks and you guys. What if I rush up here? I don't think I can see anything. Take a look. %, 45%. I mean, we might as well try. Try for the Storm Boys. They're more of a threat. Yeah, didn't expect it. It was only a 5% difference between the two, so I was like, why not? You... In case they do a weird thing to jump back here to try to go for the objective, I will move up and overwatch this area. I don't think it's likely, but it is possible.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
And here, I think we'll just do... I'm just going to move over. I'll probably just be racing as much as I can. I don't think we're going to get a shot on anything, no matter what angle I take. Yeah, behind cover, out of range, so let's just move.
Rolling out.
Oh, this is the last turn. I'm pretty sure this is all that's left. So yeah, I mean, at this point, it's pretty much just mopping up anyway.
You can't hurt us! March!
Getting harder to shrug off.
Okay, jumped on my sergeant again. I kind of thought if they were going to jump, they might go for that other objective that's uncovered. See if they just go for the Ogren as well, since they are trying to grab that objective. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Ogren are just too tough. Did get one of them.
Victory through discipline.
That's it. Did I? I didn't lose anybody. That's crazy. What was... So the thing that came out, which must be the custom Booster Blaster. I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to check the army list. It's kind of like there in Epic, there were a whole lot of different really weird buggies and stuff that the Orks had. There was one like fired out force field bubbles and would pick people up. There was one that would have a force field around it that could protect the Orks as they advanced. Like there were all these like weird buggies. Some had like huge guns on the side that would actually like shoot the vehicle backwards when they shot and stuff. All kinds of weird, bizarre stuff. So it's kind of fun to see something kind of like that. I'll have to check the army list for that. But yeah, as far as this goes, just slaughtering the crap out of them. We didn't lose anybody, and that's mainly because we had that extra health from the Commissar. Otherwise, we definitely would have lost at least 2 infantry squads of just the basic Cadian shock troops. At least 2 of them were really wrecked. My Sentinel got pretty badly damaged as well, but we were able to kind of keep him alive by repositioning a lot. Commissar got 3 kills, mainly just from mopping stuff up. Nothing too major. But yeah, kind of a fun little quick one. So this has been a little bit of the Siege mode as the attacker. Next time we'll try Siege mode as the defender. Might even use the same map and play against Orks again, because, you know, fighting Orks is fun. Maybe I'll actually pick an army that I have built that's probably better than this one we fought. Anyway, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.